They went to work and never came home. 2 young tradies killed in workplace accidents. Their heartbroken parents want justice and the law changed.
Took a 5-minute complacent decision that took my son for life.
What happened to Joel was totally preventable. Totally preventable. He should be here with us today.
Their parents, who lost their sons 2 months apart in the same devastating way.
You never go to work thinking, oh, I'm going to risk my life today and something's going to happen.
They haven't even lived their life and they go to work, you say goodbye to them, you expect them to come home.
Happy birthday to you.
Joel White had dreams of starting his own business. The 24-year-old labourer was a twin who loved his family.
Family photos now, I hold a photo of him instead of being able to put my arm around him.
February 2019.
Tragedy has unfolded high above Moorebank this afternoon.
Joel was working on a roof in Sydney's southwest when he was electrocuted by live power lines.
They were dismantling scaffolding, and as he was pulling it down, the high tension wires arced because the steel poles were approximately 9 metres long, and he got zapped with 11,000 volts.
4 years on, Joel's room is still the same as the day he died. His parents, Dave and Leah, still crippled by grief.
Do you come in here for comfort?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I come in and I sleep in here. But sometimes I just come in here, the sun always comes in here and I just lie here and just talk to him.
The only time I get to talk to him is through a marble plaque.
Yeah.
Your only son?
My only son, yeah. Only son.
2 months after Joel's death,
8 floors of scaffolding reduced to a pile of twisted metal.
Rob and Patricia Casaniti lost their boy Christopher just a couple of days after his 18th birthday.
I would give my life to have my son back.
It's just hard to comprehend. You know, people say day by day. For me, it's hour by hour, minute by minute.
The apprentice scaffolder was crushed when tons of metal collapsed on him.
When Christopher fell, he fell face down and copped the full brunt of the scaffold.
His supervisor, Khalid, landed nearby.
So Khalid was able to hold Christopher's hand. And he said to me, Trish, all that goes through my head is the screams of your son calling out your name. And there was nothing that I could do.
2 families left without their sons and without closure because they live in New South Wales, where no individual can be prosecuted over workplace deaths.
No one's been held accountable. No one's been held accountable for Joel's death.
I can't comprehend it. I cannot accept it because I find that every other situation where someone has died, say in a car accident, there's manslaughter. You know, the person is culpable and goes to jail.
For Joel's death, 2 companies have been fined just over $1 million combined.
When you heard that they were going to be fined, I mean, how does that sit with you?
It was just a slap on the wrist and, you know, like, don't do it again. But my son's not here. They can all go back to work and their businesses all go on. Our lives are ruined because of a stupid mistake that could have been avoided.
A scaffolding company was ordered to pay $2 million for Christopher's death.
In the end, we are the ones with the life sentence. And that's got to change. You know, somebody has to be culpable in some way. And I will fight for it. I'll keep fighting for it to make sure that things are changed.
New South Wales and Tasmania are the only states that don't have industrial manslaughter laws that allow an individual to be prosecuted and jailed for negligence on a work site.
I mean, if I compare us to Victoria, their Category 1 offence is $16.1 million. Ours is $3.5 million. And their consequence is up to 25 years jail. We do not have jail.
What it says that if you're a principal contractor, you can get off scot-free when through your actions and through your omissions, a worker loses their life.
Zach Smith from the Construction Union.
Let me use this example. If we had a serious car accident and someone died, and there was a party that acted recklessly, there would be criminal culpability, and we call on those state governments to act immediately.
Workers don't want to speak up because they feel victimised or they feel like they're going to lose their job.
Patricia and Rob now dedicate their days to making work sites safer.
It's not just always about death, it's about injuries that you can sustain.
We want to go out there and help save a life, help change mindset, change complacency, make people aware that, you know, on a job site, everything is dangerous.
Both families are pushing for a coronial inquest into their son's death, not only for more answers, but in the hope it will result in tougher laws to protect almost 2 million tradies in Australia.
I wouldn't wish this on anybody else, and that's why things have to change.
We all need to go to work and we all need to stay safe and stop risking our lives to get the job done.
Fighting to save others from their pain.